Do you have a unique service proposition? Jason Posnick from Massachusetts will tell you what that is next. So I'm here with my good friend, sales manager for the only real estate team in Massachusetts that matters.
Let's go.
Also New Hampshire with the Chinati Group.
Yep.
Jason Posnick. And we're sitting here at the Tom Ferry Success Summit right now, and Tom was on stage and he said this, and it really hit home for both of us here, knowing that we work with teams and we're instructing our agents on what to do. And the stat was that 72% of consumers hire the first person they interview, not meet with. So,
Interview?
Yeah, so talk
What does
about
that mean?
It means sitting down and having a conversation or a presentation about
1000%.
a real estate decision.
Here's the reason why that is, and people are probably wondering this, right? The reason why this happens is that your income is a direct correlation, Tom, to the size of what?
The size of, I don't know, what is it, Jason?
The problems that you solve.
Yes.
How big of a problem is opening a door?
That's not a problem.
How big of a problem is booking a showing?
Not hard.
Right? Any licensed agent can do that. But how big of a problem are you solving when you sit down with someone, you actually understand their situation, their motivation, their problem, and then you become the solution and you lead them to that solution? Is that a big problem?
It's a huge problem.
And so here's the deal. The number one reason why clients ghost agents is because they don't understand, the clients don't understand how the relationship benefits them.
Mm-hmm.
See, as consumers, we always think, what's in it for me?
Yes.
Right?
Well, they're making a huge financial decision.
Huge, and they should feel that way.
Yes.
But it's our responsibility to effectively and efficiently communicate what value we play, right? How this relationship will benefit them. And so the number one way to do that is called a USP.
Yep.
Right? Unique sales proposition, universal sales pitch, whatever you want to call it. What this is it's differentiation, right? You're differentiating yourself from 1.6 million other agents, right? Tom, you were the client. How often do they remember you?
They remember me because I show up, I send them a video beforehand, I give them a pre-appointment email, I let them know what to expect, and then let's say it's a showing, because this is where a lot of people get stuck. More so on the listing side, that's an interview 99% of the time.
Yep.
On the buyer side, on the purchase side, it's, hey, I want to go see this house.
Yep.
When can I get in? And people literally just go and open the door instead of like a driveway consultation or some sort of presentation there and just say, hey, you got 10 or 15 minutes. I want to walk you through how the process works and how I can help you with this really stressful decision.
And that driveway consult, that interview is how you're going to win them. And now, what you just talked about was awesome, right? By sending that video first, you're priming the pump.
Yep.
You're getting them ready to say yes, to choose you. The best way is using what's called an elevator pitch. And as an agent, you should have probably 5 to 10 elevator pitches in your back pocket. Why you should meet with me. Here's a great lender to work with. Here's an inspector, here's an attorney, whatever, right? So when you're creating your elevator pitch, step one, create a hook. Familiar with that?
I think we did one at the beginning of the show.
I think we did. So the hook is presenting a problem. Step two is you've got to amplify that problem. You know how we do that, Tom?
Tell me.
So the best way to amplify a problem is to tell a story about someone else who's gone through it and then use facts and data. The reason stories are powerful is that they're relatable, right?
Yep.
Sales and real estate is human. And so if I can tell a story about another human, well, reasonable person theory helps them buy in. Step three is you've got to provide a solution. And then step four is a call to action. So for example, Tom, we're going to role play.
Let's do it.
So you're my client and I'm going to introduce you to a lender. Okay?
Sure.
So I'm not going to say, are you pre-approved? Why not?
Because that's a yes or no question.
It's a yes or no question. It's a close-ended. I'm going to say, Tom, I know you mentioned, this house is $500,000 and that you're going to be getting a mortgage for this. Who's helping you with that?
I talked to somebody, but I can't even remember their name.
No. So they probably didn't go very well either.
No.
Tom, let me ask you this. Aside from purchase price, would it be helpful to you to understand the monthly payments and the closing costs and then how that correlates to a purchase price? How helpful would that be?
Well, that'd be super helpful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how much this is going to cost.
Tom, so I work with clients all the time and they tell me they're pre-approved or they're not yet and they've got this number, but they don't actually understand what that means in real life, monthly payments. And so actually a client the other day, Lisa and Steve, we linked them up with Rick over at Premier Mortgage Lending. We actually ended up dropping their purchase price by about $50,000. But now they've got more money to go on a vacation after they buy a home. How's that sound?
Great, yeah.
Good?
It'd be great to get away after all this is over.
Exactly. So Tom, Steve's awesome, or Rick is awesome. What time today would be best to hop on a phone call?
Yeah, if you can call me in like 20 minutes, I'm free right now.
Let me go link up with him right now. I'll give you a call back. We'll do a little three-way. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Now, here's the deal. A lot of you probably schedule lending consultations by sending an email, right?
Yes.
Hey, Jason, this is Tom. He's a
Yeah,
lender.
meet
Reach out.
so-and-so, yes.
Bullshit. Cut that out, right? Give that white glove, that VIP service. If you can control the engagement and facilitate the fact that that call happens, well, now you make sure it happens. Now the client's more comfortable, and you're going to learn so much on that call.
Love it.
I don't shut up, so.
Take notes. Write this down because this is how you close clients. And look, 72% is a big number.
Huge.
So if you just ask that simple question, has anyone taken the time to go over blank with you, the purchase process, how to get pre-approved? You can insert anything in there and just asking that question, it's usually no, and then you got them.
Do clients who are buying usually have some sort of fear or overwhelm or worry?
Of course, yeah.
Do sellers who are selling have some sort of fear?
Everyone does.
Bring the fear forward. The best agents, bring that fear out because that's going to give you a problem to solve. And then you can go with features versus benefits, another video for another day. But if you're a rock star agent, you're not selling on features. You're bringing those benefits into play.
He said it all. Take notes, write this down, use it today. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Let's go, babe.